Good morning, everyone. Here we are again, day three. Day three. We can do this. Day three. Has anyone just woken up? Anyone in their pajamas? I knew there was one person in their pajamas. So if you have got your pajamas on today and you are doing my Pilates, comment and let's have some thumbs up and let's have some check in on the music. Lovely to see more of you here because I have the most beautiful one for you this morning because we are going to do some diaphragm breathing and we are going to go deep into strength in your core muscles and use the diaphragm breathing just to show how much we can get your body open this morning. All right, so let's go. All right. Oh, look, slippers on again. I admit, slippers. All right. So big fluffy ones. Right. Okay. So come and lie down, guys. Yes, you are going to start lying down. Let me check that alignment on the camera. Yeah. All right. So, guys, very gently come down, and we are going to start the session diaphragm breathing because it has so many benefits, including just how much you will feel so much more energized afterwards. Just that correct and deep breathing, utilizing your diaphragm, and in turn tapping into your deep core muscles and getting your back open. All right. Among few. All right, so we are going to lie down here, turn hands over, pop feet together, and we are going to drop knees out. All right, so here now we are going to take a deep breath in through the nose and balloon belly. So the breathing is going to come from here, where we're going to push down and work that diaphragm instead of up here. Now, if it all goes to pot, don't worry, just reset. There'll be a couple of practices through this session. All right, so let's take a nice deep breath in and balloon belly. Hold that there for 3, 2, 1, and then breathe out through your nose, drawing belly button in, a good, strong, neutral, then clenching your bottom to lift. Guys, that might feel a little bit tight around the hips initially. Hold this position in the gluteals. Use your glutes to sustain. And then at the top, let's take a nice deep breath in and balloon your belly. Hold that for 3, 2, 1. And then breathe out through the nose and move down the spine. Pop your knees together and drop knees over. And drop knees over. So there's our first one. All right. Right now, we are going to use diaphragm breathing in between our little sets of now going strong into your core muscles. So we've set the way forward by tapping into your deep core muscles. So keep hands back, shoulder blades pinned into the floor. Now, here is a full tilt there, guys, where my hips are going forward and back, forward and back. And let's call forward and back A to C. All right, full tilt there. So if I am pushed forward with my hips, that's A. If I turn my hips, that's C. And what I'd like you to find is B, so that your hips are level, irrespective of any gap in your back right now. And I have quite a big gap there. All right. So I'm going to brace down here. My hips are going to stay level. And my goal is to try and keep that position, that clenching there, all right, as I move now the limbs. All right. So we're going to start with just the legs. So keep hold of that clench. Let's lift leg up, foot flexed so that we don't load into the hip flexor and thigh. And I'm just going to tap heel. Now here, I am monitoring that as I tap my heel, a really essential Pilates move here, guys. All right. I'm monitoring that my clench, I don't let go, my hips don't roll forward. I'm building the endurance of the transverse below belly button here. And we are going to breathe. Just relax those shoulders and breathe. So don't let any of this concentrated work go up into here. All right, now I'm going to push through and we're going to really clench tummy We're going to tap. And down here, just should start to appreciate as you tap the heel to the floor how much you are working at. So I'm going to call this our level 1, and I'm going to build on it, everyone. Okay? And we're going to do another 8 here. Think it through, guys. Breathe out. And as you tap that floor, be aware that you are trying to clench and hold your alignment. All right? Another 4. Breathing out. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And then plant your feet as wide as the mat and use our beautiful stretch of the thighs to help open up from that work, which in turn will keep your back nice and open as we move through these core endurance pushes today. All right? So knees to the side. If you find you have a tight thigh, all right, we're going to try and keep that nice and open because it refers through the hips into your back if you don't. And now I'm going to go back to the diaphragm breathing so we continually explore how much we can tap into those core muscles and keep your back open. So we're feet together, drop knees out. We're going to take the nice deep breath in through the nose and balloon belly here, guys. Just imagine you're pushing that diaphragm down. That's when it contracts, okay? In turn, we are exploring and connecting with your deep core muscles, including the potential to train your pelvic floor a lot more. All right, so here we go. Let's take a nice deep breath in here. Hold that there for 3, 2, 1, and then let's breathe out through the nose. Drawing belly button in, clenching your bottom to lift. Have the hips eased. Can you clench the glutes to support this position? Don't forget to come down. Don't move through pain, anyone. If you haven't been able to sustain in the glutes, bring it down. But here, we're then going to breathe in through the nose and balloon our belly. Hold that there for 3, 2, 1, and breathe out through the nose, drawing belly button in. So lovely control finish down to the floor. And just by the way, really felt that deep breath in connect more with my pelvic floor that time. So it does come with practice. Dropping knees side to side. Is your back starting to feel like it's opening up? And then we're going to come back to the heel taps, but we're going to push it a bit more by bringing in the arms. The moment you coordinate with the arms, the more your tummy work. So arms come up, shoulder blades into the floor. Stretch your fingers. Let's have thumb directing up past the head here. Just try and keep the shoulder blades into the floor for good, correct movement into the shoulder girdle. All right, now remember our brace. So below belly button, connect, hips start level. All right, you're not trying to push your lower back into the floor. You're trying to keep the hips nice and level. So clench and then come back to lifting one leg at a time, remembering your positioning is important. So feet level with knees and knees over hips. And here we are going to tap heel, stretch opposite arm. Tap heel. Potential for your lower back to lift when you start adding your arms is high. So think it through. Breathe as you tap that heel and really brace tummy. Center your movement. All right, clenching tummy. It's a very functional move because the ability to be able to center movement will help stabilize your body when you're out and about. So as you coordinate opposite arm, opposite leg, try and think about bracing and stopping your hips from rolling forward and therefore your back lifting. So let's drive into here, guys. And if your legs are starting to get heavy, draw that belly button in more. All right. Really think about that through and breathe. All right. So tap. clench tummy and tap, clench tummy and tap. And guys, I'm going to throw this in, all right? Going to take heel down, sweep my arm around for some rotation in the shoulder, and then switch. And I'm holding my heel down on the opposite side and really clenching. So what a push. Tap, heel down. Now I'm putting rotation through the shoulder. Tap, heel down, arm comes up, bend at elbow, sweep around. And you might be fighting some tightness in your shoulder there. So breathe through it. Really breathe through it. Up and breathe. And lift. And tap. And breathe. So I have to really think more about keeping the connection below belly button there. And my coordination. Breathe out around. Are your tummy muscles increasing in their level of work? Just remember, it's very easy for the hips to roll forward. So I'm just going to do 2 more here. Sweeping arm around. Got a lovely click in my shoulder there. Bracing tummy, arm up, sweep around. And then place the feet wide again, keeping neutral here, and drop the knees over to really, really help you. Just a little note here. Now you're focusing on how you align and using below belly button. Did your thighs or hip flexors load less? And that is your journey. All right, so knees over and knees over. All right. Now I'm going to go straight into our higher level movements. You can do any of the previous ones again before, because I'd like to finish on your diaphragm breathing. So I'm going to relax my arms here. I'm going to take a deep breath in. I'm going to brace. So I'm not pushing my lower back into the floor. My hips are level and I've clenched here. All right. I'm going to come back up and up. Feet level with knees, knees over hips. All right. Now, then I'm going to bring in the arms beside me. And guys, here we go. This is high level. Bracing tummy. Heels forward, arms. Now notice I am not locking my legs. Heels go forward to the position where I can maintain my control. All right. I'm not rolling my hips forward, but I'm directing that strong work below belly button there and protecting my back. All right. Do you see what I mean? All right. Now, if you need to adapt, you can reset and you can come back to one of our previous movements. Nice strong stretch into the shoulders. So breathe, breathe, breathe. I'm going to push a last 4 here because I have no idea what time I'm doing because I'm on the floor. Breathe out 3. Clench tummy. Breathe out 2. So strong. And breathe out 1. Hopefully you really felt that one into the tummy muscles. And then this time I'm going to hug the knees in. All right. Take it. Oh my goodness, I am pushing the boundaries, and I know some of you might need to go. All right. So maybe it's going to be just a little stretched out 10 minutes today because I'd like to finish on your diaphragm breathing so you can see how much you have gone strength to stretch as a strategy for back care. So feet together, knees out. Deep breath in, ballooning belly. Hold that there for 3, 2, 1. Breathe out through the nose. Strong tilt in. Clenching bottom, lifting. Oh my goodness. Do you notice how much more open your hips are now? If you need to practice a few times, it's a good one to do. Glute control. Deep breath in. In 3, what a push on the pelvic floor there. 2, 1. Breathe out through the nose. Lower. Together. Now feel that. And guys, that is a major contribution to you opening your back this morning. So I'm going to roll over to the side and push up. I'm going to brace tummy so I come up in a healthy way, clench tummy and lift and walk in. Brace tummy, roll up so you don't undo all that beautiful work. And guys, I've stretched the time today, but I hope it was really helpful. And lovely to see you all this morning. Oh my goodness, there's loads of you on this morning. Mwah, 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 mwah. I hope you feel so, so much better for that. What a good one to practice later. If you are at a desk today, go practice that later. Okay? Have a beautiful day, and I will see some of you later. Take care.